The sixth principle in helping you have a successful real estate career and saving you from the headaches that I had to go through would be attending networking events. And I don't mean just little networking events here locally. I mean on a grander scale. I'm a big fan of coaching and going to some big industry events in other cities to be able to network with other agents and meet other agents from other markets, right? You go to these events, you're able to talk and mingle and meet other agents. I've got buddies that I've met all over the country that now become referral partners because I took the time and energy and invested in myself and invested in my business by attending, let's say, Tom Ferry events, John Cheplack. We've done, I don't know, probably 50 real estate events I've been to at least over the years. And this is a part of my business that kind of goes back to when we're talking about the money side and being savvy with your money, is earmarking some of that money to invest in yourself, right? Invest in coaching, if you don't bet on yourself, who are you betting on? Right? I'm willing to bet and put money where my mouth is about my education in this career. And I've even had agents on my team ask me, like, why do you still go to those things? Like, don't you know everything? Sure, but guess what? I forgot more than you're ever gonna know. And I know, I'm honest with myself, that I need to be reminded more, right? When I go to these events now, am I hearing something new and groundbreaking? No, I'm paying to be told it again. And I'll openly admit that because I guarantee my brain is a huge sponge for information, right? And if you're eventually a visionary like me, you're gonna end up like just taking in all of the info. And you're gonna end up forgetting a lot of it because you're gonna be singly focused on what you need to do right now. That's the cool part about focusing on networking events and going and meeting other people from other areas, is you get to hear what their challenges are. You get to hear their story. Maybe they're ahead of you, right? They can give you tips and tricks on how to fast forward your career. But I'll tell you this, when I go to some of these events, and I've been to some of them 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 times, guess what happens? Each time I go, I may hear the same thing I heard the last time, but it means something completely different. That's the beauty. You know why? Because I'm in a different place. It's just like this book I have that helped me get sober. I read it over and over each and every year, typically. And every time I read it, the words are different.
So trippy.
Right? The words are different. Why? Because I'm different. I'm in a different place, so guess what? I don't need this part anymore. This part jumps out at me. The pages, the words are speaking to me eternally. Same thing goes for a real estate event. The first couple years I went, there was all the talk about teams. Guess what? I blocked that completely out because I didn't have a team. I didn't need that info. Now I go to these events, all I hear is team. Why? Because I'm a team leader now. That's the information I need. I didn't need to hear it 5 years ago. I need to hear it today. But the cool part about it was I was listening 5 years ago. So subtly, I've brought some of that into me, right? But now when I'm singularly focused on that, now it's like, it's not the first time I'm hearing it. It's the second, third, or fourth, where then it becomes part of my natural actions and it becomes part of what can help me get to the next level because, again, I'm hearing it over and over and over. I'm like a broken record. You hear me on these videos all the time. Am I saying anything that I probably didn't say part of the last time? No. My coach says it all the time. He's like, you don't need to hear and learn more. You need to be reminded more. So that's what I'm here to do, is help you be reminded of what you need to do to be better at networking, listening, and all the other tips and tricks we go through.